What if I told you that the food sitting on your dinner table right now could be the very reason your joints ache when you wake up in the morning, or the secret weapon that helps you walk pain-free? After 60, arthritis isn't just about aging joints. It isn't just about wear and tear. Doctors now know that what you eat every single day has the power to either calm the fire of inflammation or throw gasoline on it. And here's the surprising part. Many seniors who feel trapped by joint pain are unknowingly making it worse with everyday foods they believe are harmless, even healthy. But the good news? You don't need expensive treatments, painful shots, or complicated routines to start feeling better. By simply choosing the right foods, the ones proven to protect cartilage, reduce swelling, and restore flexibility, you can take control of your arthritis naturally, right from your own kitchen. In this video, we're going to uncover the 7 everyday foods that act like medicine for your joints. Foods that help soothe stiffness, ease swelling, and bring back strength and comfort. And just as important, we'll expose 5 common foods that seem innocent, but actually work against you, silently damaging your joints and making every step harder. These healing foods are simple, affordable, and often already in your pantry. And the dangerous ones? Chances are you've eaten one this week, without even realizing the harm it's causing. That's why you need to see this list, especially number 5, because most seniors are shocked to learn it's been hiding in plain sight for years. So if you want to keep walking with confidence, open jars without wincing, and enjoy your golden years without being held back by aching knees and stiff fingers, stay with me. This could be the turning point for your joints and your freedom. Here's the truth. Most seniors believe that arthritis is simply part of aging, something you just have to accept once you hit 60. You wake up with stiff knees. You feel your fingers lock up when you try to button your shirt, and you think to yourself, well, this must just be what getting older feels like. But what if that's not the full story? What if those daily aches and painful mornings aren't just from age, but from something as simple and as powerful as the food on your plate? Think about it. You probably know someone who still walks with a spring in their step at 70 or even 80, while others the same age struggle to stand up from a chair. The difference isn't always genetics or luck. More often than not, it comes down to choices, small, everyday choices, especially what we eat. Let's be honest, arthritis pain is more than just physical discomfort. It takes away little pieces of your independence. Maybe you've struggled to open a jar of peanut butter, or found yourself avoiding stairs because your knees scream with every step. Maybe you no longer enjoy gardening, dancing, or even taking a simple walk around the neighborhood because you're worried about the pain that follows. And here's the hardest part. When you feel like your body is holding you back, it doesn't just hurt your joints, it hurts your spirit. Many seniors silently battle feelings of frustration, discouragement, even fear of losing their freedom. If that sounds familiar, let me reassure you, you are not alone. Millions of seniors face these same challenges every day. But here's where hope comes in. Modern research has shown that diet can make a powerful difference, sometimes more than we've ever been told. The right foods can help reduce inflammation, soothe swollen joints, and even protect cartilage from breaking down further. And the wrong foods? They can quietly feed the fire of arthritis, making every ache sharper and every movement harder. This means arthritis isn't a one-way street toward pain and limitation. You actually have more control than you realize. And the best part? You don't need complicated treatments or expensive pills to start making a change. Relief can begin right in your own kitchen, with simple foods that are already available in your grocery store. So, if you've ever struggled to climb stairs, grip a jar, or wake up without wincing at the first step out of bed, know this, you're not stuck. And you're certainly not powerless. Small, intentional changes in your diet can add up to real relief. The kind that helps you move more freely, enjoy your favorite activities again, and feel like yourself. And that's exactly what we're going to uncover today. 7 everyday foods that can become your body's natural defense against arthritis pain, and 5 common foods that may be silently working against you. Once you see this list, you'll understand how much control you really have over your joints, your energy, and your independence. Now let's dive into the good news, the foods that act like medicine for your joints. These aren't exotic or hard to find. In fact, many are already in your kitchen, and adding them more often can make a powerful difference in how your joints feel every day. 1. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. If joint pain feels like a fire burning inside, omega-3s are like water putting that fire out. These healthy fats reduce inflammation and help ease morning stiffness. Many seniors, who eat fish 2 to 3 times a week, report less swelling and more flexibility. If you don't like fish, you can still get omega-3s from chia seeds, flax seeds, or even a high-quality supplement recommended by your doctor. 2. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Think of berries as tiny shields for your joints. They're loaded with antioxidants that fight the free radicals damaging your cartilage. They also contain vitamin C, which your body uses to build collagen, a key part of healthy joints. Add a handful of berries to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Even frozen berries have the same benefits, so they're affordable and easy to keep on hand. 3. Olive oil. Olive oil isn't just good for your heart. It's also a natural anti-inflammatory. Studies show it can work in a similar way to over-the-counter pain relievers, but without the side effects. It's a simple swap that makes every meal healthier for your joints. Use extra virgin olive oil instead of butter or margarine when cooking, or drizzle it over salads and vegetables. 4. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, collards. These greens are packed with calcium to keep bones strong and vitamin K, which helps protect cartilage. They're like nature's multivitamin for your joints. Seniors who eat more greens often report better balance and less joint stiffness. Sneak a handful of spinach into soups, stews, or even scrambled eggs. It cooks down small but delivers a big health punch. 5. Nuts and seeds, walnuts, almonds, sunflower seeds. Rich in magnesium, nuts and seeds help muscles relax and joints feel cushioned. They also provide healthy fats that fight inflammation. Just a small handful a day can make a noticeable difference. Keep a jar of mixed nuts handy for snacking, or sprinkle seeds on top of your salad. 6. Turmeric, powered by curcumin. This golden spice has been used for centuries to fight pain and swelling. Modern research confirms turmeric's active ingredient, curcumin, is a natural anti-inflammatory that can ease arthritis symptoms. Add turmeric to soups, rice, or tea to boost its benefits. Pair it with black pepper. Your body absorbs curcumin much better that way. 7. Green tea. Finally, green tea is like a daily tonic for your joints. It contains compounds that slow down cartilage damage and reduce inflammation throughout the body. Seniors who drink it regularly often feel lighter and more energetic. Replace 1 cup of coffee with green tea in the afternoon. You'll still get a gentle energy lift, but with powerful joint healing benefits. Here's the exciting part. None of these foods require expensive shopping lists or complicated recipes. They're everyday items that can easily become part of your routine. And when you add them consistently, you're not just reducing pain, you're protecting your joints for the years ahead. So let me ask you, which of these healing foods do you already eat daily? And which ones do you want to start adding to your meals this week? Share in the comments. Your answer could inspire another senior who's searching for relief. Now, as powerful as those healing foods are, there's another side to the story, the foods that quietly sabotage your joints. These are the hidden traps. They feel harmless, they taste comforting, but in reality, they can make your arthritis worse day by day. If you want lasting relief, it's not just about what you add to your diet. It's also about what you avoid. Let's go through the top 5 joint wreckers every senior needs to know. 1. Sugary drinks, soda, sweetened juices, energy drinks. Here's the harsh truth. Every sip of soda or sweetened juice sends your blood sugar on a roller coaster, triggering inflammation throughout the body. That inflammation goes straight to your joints, making arthritis pain sharper and recovery slower. And it's not just soda. Many healthy-looking fruit drinks contain more sugar than a candy bar. Replace sugary drinks with water, herbal tea, or green tea. Even small swaps can calm inflammation and reduce stiffness. 2. Processed meats, sausages, hot dogs, deli meats. These are some of the worst offenders. Processed meats are packed with chemicals, like nitrates and preservatives that fuel joint inflammation. They also contain advanced glycation end products, compounds that literally damage the tissues around your joints. Many seniors don't realize their favorite quick sandwich meat could be quietly stealing their mobility. Choose fresh, lean meats like chicken, turkey, or fish instead of processed cold cuts. 3. Fried foods. fries, fried chicken, donuts. We all love comfort food. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Fried foods are loaded with trans fats, which stiffen the joints and worsen inflammation. Imagine pouring sticky glue into your joints. That's how trans fats act on your cartilage and ligaments. Over time, the more fried foods you eat, the harder it becomes to move freely. Bake, grill, or air fry instead. You'll still get flavor and crispiness without the joint-damaging fats. 4. Excess dairy, milk, cheese, ice cream. Now, this one surprises many seniors. Dairy can be part of a healthy diet for some, but for others it triggers inflammation and digestive issues that spill over into joint pain. The proteins in dairy can act like irritants in sensitive individuals, flaring up arthritis symptoms without warning. If you've noticed more stiffness after eating cheese or ice cream, your body may be telling you something. Try reducing dairy for a few weeks and see if your joints feel better. Many seniors find relief when they switch to alternatives like almond or oat milk. 5. Refined carbs, white bread, pastries, sugary cereals. Finally, the everyday staple that often flies under the radar. Refined carbs spike your blood sugar, creating an inflammatory chain reaction that damages cartilage and accelerates arthritis progression. That morning pastry or slice of white toast may seem small, but repeated daily, it can keep you locked in a cycle of pain. Swap refined carbs for whole grains, oats, brown rice, or whole wheat bread. These steady your blood sugar and protect your joints instead of harming them. These 5 foods are sneaky because they're so common. They show up at family gatherings, in quick snacks, even in so-called healthy products at the store. And while it's easy to dismiss them as harmless treats, the truth is they can be the difference between waking up stiff and sore, or moving with freedom and confidence. So let me put it plainly, if you're serious about easing arthritis after 60, cutting back on these joint wreckers is just as important as adding in the healing foods we talked about earlier. Now, here's the question for you. Which of these 5 surprised you the most? Was it the sugary drinks, the fried foods, or maybe the dairy connection? Drop your answer in the comments. Because your story could help another senior realize they're not alone, and inspire them to make a change, too. Let's take a moment to bring everything together, because sometimes the biggest changes in our health come from the simplest shifts in our daily habits. We've talked about 7 everyday foods that act like healers for your joints. Foods that fight inflammation, protect cartilage, and restore flexibility. Think back. Salmon and other fatty fish bringing in those powerful omega-3s. Berries acting like tiny shields against joint damage. Olive oil quietly working like natural medicine. Leafy greens strengthening your bones. Nuts and seeds cushioning your joints. Turmeric fighting pain with its golden power. And green tea slowing down damage while giving you energy. These foods are more than just nutrition. They are your allies. They are everyday choices that stack up, meal by meal, to give your joints relief and protection. But we also uncovered the other side of the story. The 5 foods that quietly wreck your joints. Sugary drinks that spark inflammation with every sip. Processed meats hiding dangerous chemicals that damage tissues. Fried foods stiffening your joints like glue. Excess dairy flaring up pain for many seniors. And refined carbs sneaking into your breakfast, slowly fueling arthritis progression. Now, here's the truth. Arthritis is not just about age. Yes, time plays a role, but every single bite you take has the power to either heal or harm. That means you're not powerless, you're not stuck, and you're certainly not doomed to live in constant pain. You have more influence over your joint health than you've probably ever been told. Think of it this way. Every time you choose one of the 7 healing foods, you're giving your joints a gift: relief, strength, and protection. And every time you cut back on one of the 5 joint wreckers, you're removing a hidden weight that's been holding you down. Little by little, these choices add up, and soon they can transform how you move, how you feel, and how you live. And here's the encouragement I want to leave you with. It's never too late. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 80, you can make changes today that your future self will thank you for. Your body is incredibly resilient, and when you fuel it with the right foods, it responds, sometimes faster than you think. Imagine waking up with less stiffness, climbing stairs with more ease, or even returning to activities you thought you had to give up. That's possible, and it starts with what you put on your plate. So, as you plan your next meal, remember this: You're not just feeding your body. You're shaping your future mobility, independence, and freedom. And you deserve that freedom, the freedom to walk confidently, to enjoy your hobbies, to spend time with loved ones without pain slowing you down. The choice is in your hands, and it begins with the very next bite. Now it's your turn. We've talked about 7 everyday foods that can help heal your joints, and 5 hidden foods that quietly make arthritis worse. But the real power lies in what you do next. So let me ask you, which of these healing foods will you add to your plate this week? Maybe it's a handful of walnuts with your breakfast, a warm cup of green tea in the afternoon, or sprinkling a little turmeric on tonight's dinner. Whatever it is, share it in the comments, because your story might be the spark that inspires another senior to take their first step toward healthier joints. And remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every small change builds momentum, and together they can create a real difference in how you feel day after day. If today's video opened your eyes or gave you something practical to try, don't let it stop here. At Senior Sense, we're dedicated to bringing you clear, doctor-backed health tips designed especially for life after 60. Tips that help you stay strong, sharp, and pain-free so you can enjoy your golden years with confidence. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, tap the little bell icon so you'll never miss a video. That way, every week, you'll have simple, science-based advice you can trust, right at your fingertips. And here's one more thing. You're not just joining a channel. You're joining a community. Thousands of seniors from around the world are already watching, learning, and encouraging each other in the comments. And we'd love for you to be part of that supportive circle. So tell us below, which healing food will you try first? And which harmful food are you ready to say goodbye to? Your answer could inspire someone else to make a life-changing decision today. Take charge of your health, one bite at a time, and we'll be right here with you on the journey. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.